It's been a long wait, but Roll and Devolver Digital have officially announced Enter the Gungeon 2, a sequel to the beloved 2016 bullet hell dungeon crawler. The announcement, made during the recent Nintendo Direct, has set the gaming world abuzz with excitement. Let's dive into everything we know about this highly anticipated title. Enter the Gungeon 2 was unveiled on April 6, 2025 during Nintendo Direct. The game is slated for release in 2026 and will be available on PC and Nintendo Switch 2. While fans are thrilled about these platforms, there's no confirmation yet regarding availability on Xbox or PlayStation consoles. Stay tuned for updates as Roll might expand its reach. One of the most striking changes in Enter the Gungeon 2 is its transition from the pixelated 2D art style of the original to a fully realized 3D visual aesthetic. This shift brings a fresh perspective to the chaotic world of bullet hell combat while opening up new gameplay possibilities. The teaser trailer showcases dynamic battles in procedurally generated rooms of the ruined Gungeon, now rendered in stunning three-dimensional detail. The sequel promises to retain the core elements that made its predecessor a hit: procedurally generated dungeons, intense bullet hell combat, and quirky weaponry, while introducing exciting new mechanics. First and foremost, the arsenal in Enter the Gungeon 2 is set to expand dramatically. Players can look forward to an even greater variety of weapons, ranging from the practical to the downright bizarre. The original game was famous for its creative and often hilarious weapon designs, such as mailbox guns and unicorn horns that fired rainbows. The sequel aims to push these boundaries even further, ensuring that every run feels fresh and unpredictable as you discover new tools of destruction. The enemies you'll face in the Gungeon are also getting an upgrade. The infamous Gundead are back, but this time they're bringing reinforcements. Expect to encounter a host of new adversaries, each with their own unique attack patterns and behaviors. The developers have promised that these new foes will be damn cute, yet deadly, ensuring that every encounter is as challenging as it is charming. Boss fights, a highlight of the original, are also being reimagined to test your reflexes and strategic thinking like never before. Character customization is another area where Enter the Gungeon 2 is set to shine. The roster of Gungeoneers will feature both new faces and returning favorites from the original game. This time around, players will have more control over their characters, with the ability to customize them using a variety of passive items, explosive active items, blessings, curses, and, of course, weapons. This deeper level of customization means you can tailor your playstyle to suit your preferences, whether you prefer a run-and-gun approach or a more tactical strategy. Adding a new twist to the gameplay is the introduction of rescue missions. The sequel's storyline centers on rescuing marooned heroes who are trapped within the depths of the Gungeon. This narrative element not only adds depth to the game's world, but also introduces fresh gameplay dynamics, as you'll need to balance your own survival with the task of saving others. These rescue missions promise to keep players engaged and invested in the fate of their fellow Gungeoneers. Procedural generation remains central to Enter the Gungeon 2, ensuring each playthrough feels unique. Roll has refined this system by handcrafting individual rooms before assembling them randomly into dungeons. This approach allows for both variety and intentional design in gameplay flow. For those unfamiliar with Enter the Gungeon, it's a roguelike shooter set in a firearms-themed dungeon called the Gungeon. Players take control of quirky characters known as Gungeoneers, who are on a quest to find a gun that can kill the past. The game is renowned for its punishing permadeath system, where losing all your health means starting over from scratch. This mechanic infuses every run with an exhilarating sense of risk and reward, ensuring players remain glued to their screens. Another standout feature is the game's creative arsenal of weapons. From mailbox guns that shoot letters to NES Zapper-inspired blasters, the sheer variety and inventiveness of the weaponry is a big part of what makes the game so much fun. Each weapon offers a unique playstyle, encouraging experimentation and discovery. Dynamic combat is at the heart of the Enter the Gungeon experience. In order to evade incoming bullets, players must master the art of the dodge roll, flip tables for cover, and use blanks to clear the screen of projectiles when necessary. These mechanics combine to create fast-paced, adrenaline-pumping action that rewards skill and quick thinking. All of these elements are expected to return in Enter the Gungeon 2, but with enhancements and new twists that will keep even veteran players on their toes. While we know Enter the Gungeon 2 is targeting a 2026 release, no specific date has been revealed yet. Fans can wishlist it on Steam or keep an eye on updates for Nintendo Switch 2 availability. Whether it will appear on Xbox Game Pass or PlayStation Plus remains uncertain. The original Enter the Gungeon captivated players with its challenging gameplay, humor, and endless replayability. Its sequel builds upon this foundation with a modernized art style that brings the world to life in new ways. The expanded customization options allow players to truly make each run their own, while the mix of familiar and new characters ensures that there's something for everyone. Enhanced storytelling through rescue missions adds another layer of depth, promising to keep players engaged for hours on end. The announcement of Enter the Gungeon 2 marks an exciting chapter for fans of roguelike shooters and bullet hell games. With its bold transition to 3D, expanded gameplay mechanics, and intriguing storyline additions, it's shaping up to be one of 2026's most anticipated releases. Whether you're a veteran who has mastered every dodge roll or a newcomer eager to dive into chaotic dungeon crawling action, Enter the Gungeon 2 promises something for everyone. As we near the launch date, stay tuned for additional updates and prepare to explore or revisit the Gungeon.